All right, guys, I don't know how many of you have come across the interview that General Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, had with the Channels Television. When he was asked about Simon Ekpa and all that, his answer was like, wow, because this is the same person, that we heard that Simon Ekpa, he has been pushed to, the toughest prison in Finland. But when he was asked about Simon Ekpa, he said Simon Ekpa is cooling off somewhere. Okay, so cooling off somewhere. The same person they said he has been pushed to the toughest prison, in the Finland and all that. So Nigerians, the way Nigerian government exercise power when it comes to agitators and all that, the matter get us to be. I'm not trying to say that I support any violence going on in the southeast in the sake of these agitations for Biafra. But the truth is that the Nigerian government is missing it. You understand? The way they are going about the whole thing. If you ask me, I will still tell you that it's still the same government that gave birth to Simon Ekpa in the first place. You understand? But they keep on telling us lies upon lies upon lies upon lies and all that. Anyway, guys, I want you to watch this video. You use your ear to hear, you will use your eye to see exactly what is happening and how Nigerian government is really stuck in this. And don't also forget that the Chief of Defense Staff have said that they have already submitted extradition a document to the Finnish government, waiting for them, to take action. And we still don't hear say the Finland government say they not see anything from Nigerian government. So there is so many dramas in this issue. So guys, like as I said, let me leave you to watch this video. Okay, please kindly drop your comments, share this video, let it go viral, so Nigerians we really understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye for now.
Thank you. Listen, I do not know who is Belle, but listen to how General Christopher Musa analyzes Belle proposed arrest or trying to arrest Mr. Belle. I don't know who Belle is. Despite that, it is not the military job to go after criminals in Nigeria. It is the police job. If Nigeria was a lawless country, this wouldn't have been happening. But listen, before I come back to share, I'm going to play it. Anyways, let me play from my phone so that you understand where I'm coming from.
And I know it's just one of those kingpins that you have had, that your agency has been working on for a while. What's the update? Yeah, the update is that since he knows we have been after him, he has been operating underground, and we are conducting shaping operations. What we have been doing of recent is we are picking everybody that is close to him. All those giving him support one way or the other, we have picked them, we have killed his commanders. It is just a matter of time.
Okay, that is number one. Listen to the second one, where they asked him about Simon Ekpa, and listen to the claim that he did.
General, what about Simon Ekpa? I'm sure he's cooling off somewhere. And
again, if this man knows anything about Simon Ekpa, he wouldn't have said he's cooling off somewhere. Listen, continue.
Legal action is still going to be taken accordingly. So
again, Nigerians, listen. Biafrans, listen. These are the same people who told you that Simon Ekpa is now in one of the most secured prisons in the world. Now coming back to tell you that the legal action will be taken. Are you seeing the shenanigans I'm talking about? They don't even have the clue of what is happening in Finland. That is the simple truth. Nobody knows what is happening in Simon Ekpa's case in Nigeria. Even the Nigerian government. And I'm going to prove it to you today, because these people think that we are stupid. Enough of this, their madness. We will come here and we will continue to debunk their lie. Listen.
He's cooling off somewhere, and legal action is still going to be taken accordingly. So I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested.
I don't want to say much about that, but I am happy he's been arrested. I don't want to say much. Look at General Christopher Musa giving you details of Belle whatever his name is, giving you critical details of who this guy. I don't know this Bello, is it Bello, whatever. I don't know his name. I've never seen. In fact, this is my first time of hearing Bello, whatever's name actually. But truth be told, you could see how he analyzed it, because they were at the end of the affair. They were on point with this guy's story, but they don't know what is going on. Now, I thought he said he was the one in the previous interview, that he was the one, or they have submitted some evidence. But now, listening to what he said, that Nigerians are shaking. Oh, they have. Don't worry, before I continue what I'm saying, just listen to the nonsense that that your supposed general is telling you, a person who has no military war experience.
I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested, and the federal government have actually forwarded most of the.
You can see how he was jerking. He didn't know the actual language and the actual, analysis to use to make up his lies. You could see where he was jerking. No. Anybody who, you don't need to have a good memory to tell what is going on. You don't need to have a good memory to tell what is happening within the surrounding of your confined space of, reasoning. You don't need to have good thinking to remember what is happening around somebody that you are going after. Now he's saying this is old news and it blew up in 2025. So now this thing they've been saying it, they've submitted documents. Now listen.
Most of the requirements to the finished comment, so I'm sure the right thing will be done.
I am sure the right thing will be done. I am sure the right thing will be done. But why are they telling you people that he is in a secured prison? Why is these people telling you that Simon Ekpa his access has been seized? He's in one of the most secured prison in the world, in Finland. Can you see how they confuse and try to use manipulation to deceive the people that they are ruling? These are people who has no human feeling, human conscience. Despite the fact that Musa has no business as a general coming out to, put his head where he's not supposed to belong. Because all this thing that he's describing here is supposed to be the, is it the IG of police question, the IG of police interview. And number one is that the world knows that Nigeria is a corrupt country, that their judiciary is one of the worst in the world, and that no trial can be successful in Nigeria. So all these ones that you are hearing, that, it is a lie. They don't know what is going on. These people have been sued in ICC and they refuse to come. They are just in Nigeria, sitting comfortably in Nigeria, going from one interview to another. Musa is going from one interview to another, answering questions. He didn't even know that question was coming. That was why he was jerking. He didn't know what to say. He didn't know that this lady was going to ask him this question. He didn't know. Because he waited for a while and said, he's cooling off somewhere. Cooling off where? He couldn't tell you now that he was secured. He is now secured in one of the toughest prisons in Finland. This is how they push out fake news, fake narratives to Nigerians, and then we will be divided. This one, Ekpa has been arrested. Ekpa was invited by the Finnish authority to investigate him. And when Ekpa got to the Finnish authority, he submitted his own evidence. Now, Nigerian government is meant to come to Finland now to defend those evidences against Simon Ekpa. They know nobody saw them again. And they are here sitting on interview and they are telling us, we the stupid ones, we the Nigeria, the Biafran, that we don't have cause to think that legal action will be taken. So the legal action has not been taken, will be. Maybe you didn't hear that. Let me play that part again, so that let me take it back and let's go.
Yeah, the update is that since he knows we have been after him, he has been operating underground, and we are conducting shipping operations. What we have been doing of recent is we are picking everybody that is close to him. All those giving him support one way or the other, we have picked them. We have killed his commanders. It is just a matter of time.
Now listen, he didn't know this question was coming.
General, what about Simon Ekpa?
I'm sure he's schooling off somewhere.
He's schooling off somewhere. And
legal action is still going to be taken.
He's going to have been taken.
I don't want to say much.
Now, you could see that he didn't even know that question was coming. He never know what to say, but he just has to say something so that, people could say, oh, he knows what he's doing. These are animals ruling Nigeria. I can tell you for a fact, General Christopher Musa doesn't know anything happening in Finland over Simon Ekpa's case. I can tell you for a fact, because he was not even the one who submitted any evidence. It was even the government, the criminal government of Tinubu that submitted the fake evidences against Simon Ekpa that they cannot come and prove or defend, should I say.
But I'm happy that he has been arrested, and the government of the federal government have actually forwarded most of the requirements to the Finnish government. So I'm sure the right thing will be done.
Now he's telling you that he's sure that he's sure. So they weren't sure before they started telling you that they have seized his passport, they have seized his assets, they have seized everything, they have put him in one of the most secured prison in Finland. Can you see how, the stupidity of these people is just playing out every single day? Their stupidity is just playing out. In 2025, they don't even know what to tell Nigerians, which means their brains has expired. I pity the people who is fighting for Nigerian government. I pity you people, because you don't know what is coming, do you? You do not know what is coming. And we have told this same illiterate-minded person, because I used to see him as one of the most educated generals that Nigeria has ever had. But today I know that he's one of the most stupid person I've ever met. I'm sorry to say that. I'm not even sorry. It is who you are. Now, we cannot be saying we fear you. No, we know they fear you. We don't fear you. Even this whole thing that he's doing, he's not supposed to be doing it. It's not supposed to be telling you that they have spied some people, they are after some. It is the police duty. It is the police work. No be army work. Literate-minded people. You think we are stupid. So, Biafrans, what is coming is real. And I want you guys to know that we know more than they do. Believe that.